Hello, fish keepers. Okay, so I've always wanted to make my own Matten filters, especially for this style of layout of tank where it's lengthwise and it acts as a background at the same time. So, what is a Matten filter? It's basically a sponge filter, but the foam is not cylindrical as in the picture. Basically, a flat piece of foam is laid flat or sideways like that, and then water is pushed in, and an airlift tube pumps the water back out, so very similar to a sponge filter. For the longest time, I wanted to do this project, but I've had trouble getting my hands on this type of foam material. And in fact, the one that you see here, it's a 50 by 50 centimeter. I already cut it in half, and I'm going to show you how you can easily cut this. And you will need a tape measure or a ruler of some sort and a fresh sharp cutter blade. So always remember when you're doing projects like this, measure three times and then cut once. So just because there is no surplus material at all and we do not want to waste anything at all. And there you go, a perfectly square cut piece of foam ready to go. And I thought for a while how I was going to execute cutting a hole, and I figured I have these cylindrical PVC pieces. This is actually much smaller in diameter to the PVC that I would be using here. But I also thought you can also use the plastic tubing that comes with a sponge filter, and that should work fine. I just rub it against the phone, and I suppose friction is causing the foam to heat up and making it easy to cut the hole through this piece of foam. And the only problem that I encountered with doing this is that as I was exiting it, it would simply not punch through. And I found it handy to use my cutter to finish the job, and that seemed to work well without any problems
Now
at
it's
all.
time to test fit this PVC assembly into our Matten filter, and just to make sure that there is some form of interference fit with the tube towards the foam, and there is perfect, and this should work well for our project. Also, not we will be needing to drill a hole on this PVC elbow, and this is for the airlift tube to pass through. Now, do not do what I'm doing here. This is extremely dangerous. If the drill bit slips, and it will definitely cut your hand. I'm being lazy and I just want to get this done. It's a bad example. Yes, I do realize that, but hey, don't do it and put it in a vise or something else when you're going to do this. So I made three of these for three tanks, and we'll head on out to the back to finally install them. Now, it's just a matter of inserting it to the tank like this. Basically, the filter will hold itself up, and there's about 2 inches of space in the back. Just think of it kind of like you have a sump back there. These are 24-inch from the front to back and 10 by 10 on the sides and depth. And there you go, that's how they should look. And with air running through them, it's gonna take maybe 3 weeks or upwards towards 5 weeks to have these tanks cycled and ready for use. And basically, there you go. So I can't wait to grow out some of my balloon mollies in these setups. Like, follow, and subscribe. It would really help me grow my channel. And bye.